Every morning, we wake up and start climbing a mountain called life. But along the way, we keep looking left and right, comparing how high others have gone. Their steps seem faster, their path smoother, their sky somehow brighter than ours. And so, instead of enjoying our own climb, we get lost trying to match someone else's journey. But what if the real mountain was never out there? What if the summit we're chasing is actually the one inside us?
Once, there was a young traveler named Aiden who dreamed of reaching the top of the highest mountain in his land. He packed his bag full of hopes and plans and began his journey with fire in his heart. For the first few days, every sunrise filled him with purpose. The air was crisp, the path was clear, and his mind was calm. But soon, Aiden started noticing other travelers, some running ahead, others carrying better gear, some smiling while he struggled to breathe. He began to compare his steps, his progress, his pace. And with every glance at others, his own steps grew heavier. The climb didn't change, only the way he saw it did. And slowly, joy turned into judgment, and peace into pressure.
One afternoon, as the sun began to dip behind the peaks, Aiden met an old man resting beside a quiet spring. The man was calm, his clothes simple, his eyes peaceful, like he had already reached his summit long ago. Aiden, exhausted and frustrated, said, "I've been climbing for days, but everyone seems to move faster. I keep falling behind." The old man smiled softly and replied, "Then perhaps you are climbing the wrong mountain." Confused, Aiden asked, "What do you mean?" The man pointed toward the reflection in the spring. In the still water, Aiden saw his own face, tired, worried, uncertain. The man said gently, "Every time you look at others, you stop seeing yourself. The real climb is not on the rocks or the trail. It's in here." He touched his chest. "Your mountain isn't measured in distance, but in depth." And for the first time, Aiden understood he wasn't behind anyone. He was just lost inside his own reflection. The next morning, Aiden continued his climb, but something had changed. He no longer looked to the sides. He no longer counted the steps of others. He listened to the wind brushing the rocks, to the rhythm of his breath, to the silence that once made him restless. For the first time, the mountain felt alive, not as a race to be won, but as a companion walking beside him. Every step he took was slower, but lighter. Every pause deeper, but fuller. And when he finally reached the ridge, he didn't feel victorious. He felt still. He looked at the horizon and realized something profound. The summit wasn't a place, it was a moment when the mind stopped comparing and started being. That day, Aiden didn't conquer the mountain. He became one with it. In the end, every one of us is climbing, but our mountains are different. Some are made of goals, some of grief, some of quiet dreams no one else can see. But when we stop comparing our heights, we begin to feel the ground beneath our feet, steady, warm, alive. Remember, you don't have to climb faster, you just have to climb true. Thank you for joining this journey on Quiet Horizons Tales. If this story touched your heart, Take a breath and share it so someone else may find their stillness too. Until next time, stay gentle, stay grounded, and keep climbing your own mountain.